guys are Eddie Duran's. They're both gentlemanly fighters. That was just a mistake of not hearing the bell. That was a curious round, and they took 1 point away, and somehow Dynamite managed to have, Dokes managed to have an even round so that he only lost 1 point. I still have it 58-56. Evander Holyfield ahead by 2 points, quite unofficially.
Round 7 scheduled for 12. Blood on the trunks, the white trunks of Michael Dokes, very evident. It's from above his left eye. Oh, and there goes the mouthpiece of Dokes again. Holyfield trying to take advantage. But Dokes is the man punching.
Dokes was severely hurt. He's fighting back on guts now. He was severely hurt. If Holyfield can mount this attack, he may end this now.
Dokes will not let Holyfield mount a barrage.
That was just pure heart on the part of Dokes. He was severely hurt. He's still hurt.
Combination by Holyfield to the face of Dokes. Now Dokes comes back with a combination. And now there's some blood around the left eye of Holyfield. I don't know if that's Dokes blood though.
No, it's been puffing up. It's been puffing up, and it may start to crack up a little bit. It is not significant at this time. But Dokes is still there, tired as he is, and whipped as he is this round. He is still there, and he's got enough guts to hide his feelings from Holyfield. There he is, coming back with more. There's nothing on those punches, but he is punching, making Holyfield stop.
Dokes is not favored, even though he's the champion. But he and his manager, Marty Cohen, are used to the long odds.
Cut on the left eyebrow of Michael Dokes, and that may be what they're looking for. No, they're looking at a glove that has some loose tape, but there is a small cut, not bad, on the left brow of Michael Dokes. I thought maybe they're calling the doctor over to look at that, which would have been premature.
But a welcome breather for both fighters.
And much better for Dokes than for Holyfield. I mean, Dokes could stand some more of that tape.
As the blood streaks from over the left eye of Dokes.
Work your way out. Let's go.
What an exchange there. Big shot by Holyfield, who opens up. And Dokes remains on his feet. I don't know how.
And that tape is still going. It's going to give him another rest. It's going to give him another rest. The referee looks at it and decides not to step in. I don't know why, because that tape can be dangerous.
Dokes taking unbelievable punishment.
Major league punishment from, there's the timeout again. Major league punishment from Evander Holyfield. That's for the tape.
But you've got to wonder why Dokes is still standing. And it has to make you wonder about the power of Holyfield's punches.
Hey, that's a grand old equation of boxing. It's either one guy hasn't got that much punch or the other guy's got a King Kong jaw. In this case, a little both, because Dokes has always been known to take a tremendous shot. And Evander Holyfield has knocked out the last 3.
Ken Sanders, the manager of Holyfield, looking concerned.
Concern is a small word etched on the face of Ken Sanders.
Should we go for Warby? As you see, the blood as Holyfield came right in after the tape was fixed on Dokes' glove. Holyfield landing with a short right. There's another right by Holyfield. A left by Holyfield, tagging Dokes, who stays up and continues to throw punches.
Dokes is taking punches. It's incredible. No human being should stand up from that. Those are wound up from left field, from the parking lot. What a round for Holyfield.
Incredible round. And the big crowd here at Caesars Palace Sports Pavilion saluting these two fighters. And they go right to that cut.
Let me rinse them out, please.
Evander Holyfield with an assortment of flurries in that 7th round. And let's take a look at one of them.
The thing about these punches is that Holyfield is putting his whole body, turning his whole body into the punch, just like they teach you to do, and it's landing. Look at that shot to the body of Dokes. And Dokes, remember, fights back. He's not just saying, look at that shot. That's enough to drop anybody. And a hook comes back and another right hand. That's enough to drop people, folks. Those are heavyweight punches from big guys winding up.
Steve Alvin to the fight doctor, Ferdy Pacheco in Las Vegas. This has been a monstrous battle. Holyfield in the blue, Dokes in the white.
So Dokes is now battling back from a point. Oh, look at Dokes go.
Michael Dokes landing to the head of Holyfield.
Opening up the round to get a little respect from Holyfield and break up his attack. Not wanting to stand there from those and receive more cannon shots. He opened up in flurries. That puts Evander in a different mood.
And Dokes was hitting in retreat.
Let's go. Protect yourself.
Michael Dokes predicted this would be a war, and it's coming to fruition.
Well, he's fighting under disadvantages now. First, he has 1 point off. Second, he has got low blows, which will accumulate to the point where another point can be taken off with no trouble. Then he's getting pummeled by Holyfield. And last but not least, he's got a cut over the eye. A lot of stuff to worry about while you're trying to take care of this young kid.
Yet somehow surviving it all.
Beautiful uppercuts by Holyfield with no effect. Again, with that big round by Evander Holyfield, I have him ahead 68-65. Again, unofficially, this has been a ding-dong battle. Remember, one of those rounds could easily be a 10-8 round because they took a point away from Dokes.
Now, Michael Dokes on the attack. Dokes with a left, but Holyfield may have blocked it. Dokes senses something now, perhaps.
Yeah, Holyfield's not in the best shape of his life just now.
Holyfield may be in some trouble.
Every time he gets him on the ropes, that superior weight, that pulling and pushing takes right hand.
A twisting right by Dokes. A combination by Dokes. Holyfield comes back with a left.
Holyfield coming back with everything he's got. A lot of guts to Holyfield because he's been hammered. He's throwing everything in those punches. And they are landing. What a round. It doesn't seem possible the two heavyweights could pound each other this way without effect. It's Dokes that's beginning to wear out, but he's had a big lead in this round.
And a right by Holyfield, followed by a right by Dokes, and then Dokes' head is snapped back off the combination. Holyfield throwing everything in his arsenal. Final seconds of round